The Brady v. NFL 2011 case was a significant legal battle that revolved around professional football and the governance of the National Football League, NFL. It began when a group of players, including star quarterback Tom Brady, filed a lawsuit against the NFL for alleged antitrust violations. This legal dispute had far-reaching implications not just for the sport of football, but also for the collective bargaining rights of professional athletes. The case garnered extensive media attention and ultimately led to a landmark decision that altered the landscape of the sport. The origin of the Brady v. NFL case can be traced back to the NFL's Collective Bargaining Agreement, CBA, which sets the rules and regulations governing player contracts, salaries, and benefits. In 2011, the NFL and the NFL Players Association, NFLPA, were negotiating the terms of a new CBA. However, the negotiations reached an impasse, and the NFL owners decided to impose a lockout, thereby preventing players from participating in team activities. Tom Brady, representing the interests of the players, took on a prominent role in the ensuing legal battle. The crux of the players' argument was that the NFL's lockout violated antitrust laws, specifically Section 1 of the Sherman Act. According to the players, the lockout constituted an illegal restraint of trade and denied them the ability to freely negotiate with individual teams. The case had significant implications for the future of the NFL and professional sports in general. At its core, the lawsuit called into question the balance of power between sports leagues and their players. The NFL argued that labor issues should be resolved through collective bargaining rather than legal intervention, asserting that federal labor laws protected their actions. The legal proceedings unfolded over several months, with both sides presenting their arguments in court. The case gained substantial media attention, and the public eagerly awaited the court's decision. On September 8, 2011, U.S. District Court Judge Susan Richard Nelson ruled in favor of the players, ordering an end to the lockout. The judge agreed with the players' contention that the lockout caused irreparable harm to their professional careers and the overall market for professional football. However, the NFL promptly appealed the decision to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Eighth Circuit. The appeals court granted a temporary stay, thereby reinstating the lockout and putting the decision on hold. This turn of events intensified the legal battle and prolonged the uncertainty surrounding the future of football. Eventually, on July 8, 2011, the Eighth Circuit Court ruled in favor of the NFL, overturning the district court's decision. The appeals court determined that the NFL's lockout was legal under labor laws, as it fell under the non-statutory labor exemption. This exemption grants sports leagues certain privileges to maintain the balance between labor and management. The ruling by the Eighth Circuit dealt a blow to the players and their quest for greater bargaining power. It reinforced the notion that labor disputes in professional sports should be resolved through collective bargaining rather than legal action. Additionally, it highlighted the unique relationship between sports leagues and their players, emphasizing the need for a delicate balance of power. In the aftermath of the Brady v. NFL case, negotiations between the NFL and the NFLPA resumed. Eventually, both parties reached a new CBA agreement that addressed the concerns raised by the players. The agreement included various provisions related to player safety, healthcare, revenue sharing, and the overall structure of the league. The resolution of the dispute signaled a new era of collaboration between the league and its players, albeit amidst a complex relationship. The impact of the Brady v. NFL case extended beyond the realm of football. It had broader implications for labor relations in professional sports and beyond. The case highlighted the delicate balance between the rights of individual athletes and the authority of sports leagues. It served as a reminder that disputes between players and teams should ideally be resolved through collective bargaining, while acknowledging the role of the legal system in addressing matters of significant importance. In conclusion, Brady v. NFL 2011 stands as a landmark case that explored the boundaries of labor relations in professional sports. It showcased the power struggle between players and a sports league, ultimately underscoring the importance of collective bargaining in resolving disputes. The media attention, legal battles, and ultimate resolution shaped the future of football and influenced the dynamics between athletes and management in various sports.